Am I the a-hole for not dating a single dad? I 28F have always had this as a deal breaker. I won't date a single dad. But recently I've had a few people tell me I'm being cruel and unreasonable for this. A few weeks ago, my friend wanted to set me up with someone. She didn't give me any info about him and just said we'll really get along. I trusted her and went on this blind date. Turns out, the guy has 2 kids, they live with their mother full time, and the reason for the divorce was he was unhappy with her life decision and felt she made many immoral choices. I didn't really care to stick around after that. In my mind, if your ex is so terrible and immoral, how is she the one raising the kids full time? She has full custody, she's awful, but you're still okay with your kids being in that environment? Needless to say, I got into a big fight with my friend because she knew my deal breaker and concealed this fact to pressure me into this date. She is saying that it's not a big deal because he doesn't have custody of his kids. To be honest, in my eyes, that's even worse. Fast forward to a few days ago, and another friend asked me if I'm willing to meet up with a guy. She says she's unsure how many kids he has, but it's either 2 to 3. I said no and explained again that this is a firm deal breaker for me. My friend thinks I'm being unfair and should expand my horizons. My perspective here is that personally I'm unsure about having kids myself. If I'm not fully ready, financially and emotionally ready for kids, I won't even think about it. So if I do decide that I'm ready, I want it to be my partner's first experience with me too. On the other hand, I really don't like the argument that a man doesn't have custody of his kids or even visits them, so I should basically consider him child-free. No, he's a deadbeat dad and will likely leave me in the same position. Now I feel a little bad because a few of my friends are telling me I'm cruel with my way of thinking, that a lot of people have circumstances that I'm aware of. I talked to my mom and she's on my side. I'm well educated, have multiple degrees in the medical field, I'm making good money, I manage my money well so I have no debt, and I'm looking to buy a house soon. She said everything else is a distraction, just to focus on what's good for me. My friend is telling me that I'm too picky, I break off relationships too quickly, and my person might not fit the rigid requirements I have for a partner. Am I the a-hole for not dating a single dad?
Here are the top comments, plus Opie's reply.
Not the a-hole. You can decide on what you are looking for or not looking for in a partner. You can always ask your friends if they are so great, why aren't you dating them?
OP replied,
This is mostly coming from friends that are married, like met their person in high school and stuck beside them. They're also not happy in their own marriages. I think that's why they project and tell me I can't have everything I want.
Not the a-hole in my opinion. People love to say that it's not a big deal. But if someone that you're with doesn't see their children as a priority in their life to the point where they think their romantic partner shouldn't even care, then what's left for you as said romantic partner? Kids are a big responsibility. If you're not ready to play the soft role of the stepmom, stay firm with your conditions and limitations. Don't force yourself into something you're not comfortable with just because someone else doesn't have the same path as you. In the end, the only one in misery will be you.